Rockets will wear their third jerseys, black with red and blue trim, going from right to left across your radio dial, and St. Thomas in their home whites with green and gold trim from left to right. They dumped into the St. Thomas zone to our left. Grogan takes his man, played up the wall now. The Stars will try and get it out. They do so. Lead pass to Mitchell at center. Mitchell near side. And the St. Thomas Stars early rush gets broken up and dumped back out the center. Regrouping now. The Stars will dump it right back in. And O'Neill will go back for Strathroy. Forced to the far corner now. Lost at the half wall. Centering pass intercepted by O'Neill. He'll skate out the center. Strathroy will start to change. He'll gain center ice. He'll fire it off a leg. Takes his man out. The puck will go. And Helms goes back for St. Thomas. The big line up for the Stars with Kudla between Collinson and Iacocca. Here's a backhand right on. Kuchman makes the stop. Iacocca couldn't fire the rebound. At the far half wall to our right, he'll chip it in and nets off it. Play to our right near half wall, kept in at the right point by Anderson. Puck behind the Strathroy net. Carroll will back in at near side, looking for Ryan Field. Intercepted nicely by McDonald near right corner. In behind the end line. McDonald gets it back over his stick, in off the point now. And saving it was Anderson. Centering pass out in front. It comes to a Strathroy Rocket stick, and out the center comes Ryan Field. Field on the near side, and over the line, top of the near circle at the half wall, looking for a drop pass. Doesn't fire. Now behind the St. Thomas net. Wrap around to the crease. Intercepted by McDonald for St. Thomas. And he'll play it off a Strathroy, sticking out the center. Ryan Field will dump it back in, and the Rockets will start to change one more time. Back to get it stopping behind his own net, Zach Anderson. Stretch pass near side for McDonald, well read by Curtis Sander, but he couldn't get it in. Now the Stars back out the center and dumping it in near side is going to be Knight. O'Neill back to get it. Sidesteps a hit by Iacocca around to the far half wall. O'Neill still with it, takes another hit by Iacocca. Puck goes high off the glass, gloved out the center, and the Stars will regroup. In over the line one more time. Firing it in is going to be Cam Garrow. Played behind the end line. Looking for the loose puck. Hopped over the stick of Lucifora. Right in the near right corner now to Baker for Strathroy. Cross ice to Grogan. Looking for a chip pass. Blind pass. He thought Stuart was up the gut. Meanwhile, Tyler had gone up the boards. There's a dump in right in on Kuchman. He had to be careful. Mooney taking the draw at 6'2". Wins the draw. There's a shot from the top of the circle. That was intercepted by Jackson. Gets to the line and kept in by St. Thomas. Now walking off the wall looking for a shot. It's going to be Hamelin with a shot. There's Mitchell. Blocker saved by Kuchman to the far boards now for Luke Jackson. He'll play it high off the glass. In the draw, but lost it to Stuart King. He'll come through center. He'll flip it right in on Lozier. He'll steer it to the far corner. Centering pass intercepted, and the Stars will break out left to right. It's Blair Mincer out to center. Lead pass for Mooney was too far. Icing waved off, and Kuchman will have to play to the far corner. Here's Watson for Strathroy. Takes a hard hit, gets it to the line, and the Rockets up the center. Coleman right side to King and over the line. King with a wrist shot. That was blocked and steered near left corner. Oh, Boyer takes a hit from Mitchell on the back check. Loose puck to the far half wall for King. Turns and fires, and that's wide of Lozier's crease. Near side, Mitchell gets a check in return from Boyer as they both fall to the ice. And Sander lead pass for Boyer through center. That's going to go for icing. Are you with me back there? All right. Welcome back. 4 minutes gone. Moffat and Powell-Rona opening period. No score here between the Rockets and the St. Thomas Stars. And the Stars back into the line. It's Kudla near right circle. Into the high slot for Collinson. Intercepted by Chase Thornton. He'll come out the center. Thornton will dump it into the far corner to our left. Naus takes his man into the boards. Bouncing puck cleared outside into the neutral zone near boards. And Sander now will dump it right back in. Of course, the Rockets sporting the pink skate laces in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month being October. 15:30 to go, opening period, no score. And Garrow back in his own zone and played off the glass and out to center. Chase Thornton now tries to spin away from Collinson and does so. And he'll flip it right back in. Abbott will go back for St. Thomas. Field coming in on the forecheck. Near side, Garrow. Back to the far corner now for Abbott. As both teams changing on the fly. Abbott will flip it high. And down the ice, this is going to be an icing call here as linesman Zippel on the play. And we'll get a nice visiting team. As St. Thomas coach Ron Horvat didn't change, and Jeff Van Vliet for Strathroy got two wingers on there at the very last second. That was weird and very surprisingly allowed David. St. Thomas with the puck in the Strathroy zone to our right. Shot from the far point did not get through. Played in behind the end line now, and according again, it's going to be Matt Schurr near right half wall. Taken off the puck by Stuart. Bouncing puck here off the boards and out the center. And Anderson will regroup now by St. Thomas. Cross ice to his defensive partner Ashton Waters, and Waters will dump it right back in. Matt Carroll taken in the boards by Schurr. It's fired around the near side, trying to keep it in. It's going to be Anderson at the blue line and fighting for it is Baker. He takes a hit but gets it out to the St. Thomas line. And the Stars will back it in one more time with Waters, and back goes Carroll to get it. Matt Carroll leaves it near side. Playing it up the boards was LeBerge. He was taking off the puck, coming off the side. Centering pass, great save by Kuzma with the left pad, and the Rockets will ice the puck. And that's the face off in the Strathroy into our right far circle, won by the Rockets. Carroll played up the boards and finds Grogan out the center. 2-on-2. High pass to Boyer near side, went over his head, and St. Thomas says he's going to back out the center. Wilson Foot now finds Boyer in over the line. Grogan goes to the bench, drop pass. Here's Coleman with a shot. Bouncing puck didn't get through, and Collinson will turn back up ice. On the left side now, it's going to be Lucifora. Lucifora lost it, and Rockets back out. Here's King in over the line on the right side. Top of the far circle, snapshot off the shoulder, Lozier. Coleman behind the net, leaves it far corner, now to the right point. Watson will keep it in. Shot didn't get through. Loose puck near board, Lucifora takes a hit from Boyer. Puck comes out the center and dumped right back in by Wilson Foot. Helms back to get it. Helms lost the puck to King. King looking to center. Boyer in front. There's every pass off the bar and stays out. It'll come near side for Lucifora, and he'll skate out the center. Centering pass to Collinson, poked away. And the Rockets coming on now. Here's Watson back in over the line. Watson near side, top of the near circle. Rich shot right on. Luzier will make the stop. Waters near side, Mitchell out the center. He'll flip it high into the far corner. Mooney going in after it, paddled away to the corner by Kuzma. Mooney takes a hit from O'Neill, stays with the puck, gets dumped. O'Neill will play it off a skate, and he'll come out the center himself. O'Neill trying to get in over the St. Thomas line. He was taken off the puck by Anderson. Anderson couldn't clear. Bouncy puck at the half wall. Loose puck field looking after it with the Mooney, and Mooney will come out the center. Near side on the right wing to Mitchell. Mitchell in over the Strathroy line to our right. Lost the puck in the high slot. O'Neill will play off the boards and sprays Thornton out the center. 2-on-1 with Naus. Here's Thornton over the line. Naus going to the net. Centering pass, and it went off a skate. And loose puck to the far corner now. Ryan Field took a hit by a couple of Stars. Here's Naus looking back door. Tried to jam play at the side door. Lozier right there. And it's flipped high and out of it. Thus far, centering pass to Luke Jackson. He pulled the puck. Near side for Kudla. He'll dump it deep into the Strathroy zone. Carroll back to get it. He'll play it around the near side and on the stick of Dulong. Quick touch pass. Here's Dalton out to center. Dalton will fire it in far corner. Strathroy will change on the fly except for Brett Dalton. Abbott near side. Garrow over his stick. Keeping it in at the left point. It's going to be Sander. He'll dump it back in near left corner. And Garrow now will play it around the end wall to the far side to Abbott. He played it up the boards. Iacocca got it intercepted by Field. Then behind the end line now to Grogan, looking for a given goal, and that went off a skate. Now Grogan at far half wall. He's up front with Stuart and Field. He blasts a shot. Sander came in off the point, and luckily off the skate of Collinson and kept in momentarily. And now Schurr will regroup for St. Thomas. Far side now to Abbott, and he'll wrist it rink wide near side. Collinson at the Strathroy line. Stops just inside the line, centering pass to Schurr. That went off his stick behind the Strathroy net. Forced to the corner, drop pass, coming off the point with a blistering drive, and that was high over the Strathroy net. Kept it at the right point momentarily, and now out the center. And St. Thomas will try and get it back in his own. Schurr now gets a stick high on Grogan. Play will continue near side. And here's Maton in over the line. Takes a hit from Sander, and Sander will chase the puck in the near right corner. Maton continuing the forecheck. It's played by Stuart around to the far wing. Onto the stick of Sean Grogan. He'll flip it high and down the ice. And this will not be an icing. It will allow Strathroy to make a wholesale change. Stretch pass near boards. It's Maton. Now in over the line to McDonald. Looking cross ice in the slot. Well read by Watson. He'll come out the center for Strathroy. Right to left and over the line. He'll tee up, and that missed the net by a couple of feet. It'll carry him high. Face off by St. Thomas. Waters to the far side, and is played to the line and kept in by King. King left it. Here's Coleman. Partial 2-on-1. Coleman cutting through. Forehand. Great save by Lozier. Rebound, and the Stars will come out the center. And it's picked up by Kudla. 3-on-2. Back the other way. In over the line. Drop pass, and it'll come outside the zone. And King now will regroup. Near side for Coleman. And Coleman will one-hand into the St. Thomas zone, and Waters will quickly flip it right back out near side up the center. And dumped in by Knight. Now the Bears will go back to get it. He takes a hit. Lost the puck and got it right back. He'll come near boards. Now to Boyer. Cross ice out to center. Stuart King in full stride. Around the corner. King right in. Wrist shot. A beautiful glove save by Lozier with 9. Play will continue. Stretch pass for Mooney, went off his stick. Him and Carroll going to the far corner. Up the boards now to Naus. He couldn't get it out. Turning and firing at the line, but that went off a leg from Mitchell. And Rockets will get it out to center. Field over skates the Platt. LeBears gets a Malachi crunch by both Mooney and Mitchell, but in over the line. Here's Field. Far side Naus with a wrist shot. That went off the leg of Abbott. He'll put him by the end line now to Ryan Field. Backdoor pass looking for Thornton. We have a power play for source and down mobility, your wireless electronic experts. And it's going to be Grogan, Dulong, and Stuart up front with O'Neill and Grogan and the Dewey brothers up front, Dulong and Stuart. And Strathroy will lose the draw and is fired down the ice by St. Thomas. $1:35 to go in this power play. 8:35 to go in this Moffat Power Runner opening period. We're scoreless from the Timken Community Center on this Sunday. Thanks for joining us on your Thanksgiving weekend. Here's Stuart out the center. Rink wide looking for O'Neill. He'll bring it over the St. Thomas line. Gets hit by Knight but stays with the puck at the half wall. Into the high slot. Deflected to Sander at the left point. Rich shot. Didn't get through. It comes back to Sander. Fakes a shot left corner now to Grogan. Grogan to the half wall. Left point Sander. Cross ice O'Neill. O'Neill winds up and fires. That went off a leg of Knight. Centering pass in the slot. Off another leg. And Schurr now will get it out to center as he's manhandled by Dulong. And now Sander in his own zone. He'll come rink wide to Grogan with a minute to go in the power play. And Sean Grogan will wind it up out to center. Grogan with speed over the line. Looking to the far side now around the corner of Abbott. Stays with the puck behind the St. Thomas net. Now here left corner. Left point to Watson. Watson does a fire. Now he does right. I'll lose it. I didn't see it. It's loose behind him. Loose puck right there. And it's cleared off the line. Here's Garrow with a shot. Pass save. Rebound again. And it's cleared off the blue ice again by the St. Thomas defenders. And back out the center. And the Rockets will dump it in. Lozier with some help there. David, we're still scoreless.
Settle down.
Coleman lost the puck and gave it away. McDonald with a shot that went just wide with 12 seconds to go in the Rockets power play. Now Coleman back out the center near boards, right to left and over the St. Thomas line. He'll force it in behind the end line for Boyer. Boyer out of the far left corner. Comes out to the half wall. One timer to O'Neill. He fanned on it. Gave it away to McDonald. Now behind. Cover Mitchell out of the box. It couldn't fire. And that's going to be an icing call. Playing the St. Thomas zone to our left with 6:42 to go in the opening period. The puck goes behind the St. Thomas. Abbott takes a hit from Jackson on the forecheck. And the puck will come out the center. Bouncing puck. Dalton will dump it right back in. Abbott will go back to get it. It's Dalton with Dulong and Jackson as Jackson's going in hitting hard on the forecheck. Clearing attempt by Anderson didn't work, and Dalton will go to the bench. Now Anderson with a second try near side to Collinson, much too hard. And that's going to go for an icing call. And of course, one of the absent Rockets being Michael Woolley, the former St. Thomas star. And a few people I talked to before the game started were looking forward to seeing him. Unfortunately, he's not in the lineup, David. Bounce off with 5 in the Strathroy zone to our right. Willems with a shot that was well wide. Loose puck near half wall for Boyer. He'll skate out the center for Strathroy and he'll chip it deep. Willems going back to get for St. Thomas. Here comes Boyer on the forecheck along with Coleman, and they'll both hit Willems behind that. Puck will come out the center and King will dump it right back in. Lozier will play behind his own net to the far side now for his defenseman. That's Blair. Mincer near side Willems. And Willems looking to play it up. Fanned on it is forced back by King. Now he'll play behind his own net for Mincer. Mincer on the near side. Boyer trying to keep it in. He does at the point momentarily and still keeps it in near left corner now for King. Looking for a give and go to Coleman. Coleman got forced into the corner by Kudla. Now King with a shot right on Lozier will make the stop. And we got 2 more, right? Welcome back. And Strathroy with some pressure in the St. Thomas over our left. We're scoreless here from St. Thomas. 4:48 to go in this opening period. Abbott for the Stars near left corner. Plays it up the boards. Baker couldn't handle it. And McDonald gets it out the center on the far side. It's too far for Maton. And Maton gets it to the Strathroy line. Rockets regroup. They'll try and get 4 points out of a possible 6 on this 3-game and 3-night weekend. Up the right side, here's Grogan back into the line with Stuart and Baker. Lead past Stuart, side door, and it went off his skate and almost found the back of the net behind Lozier. Centering pass, and Grogan couldn't find it. Bouncing puck near left corner, it's Baker. In behind the end line to Grogan. Grogan watched by Garrow, now behind the back of the far corner for Stuart. Stuart spins away from his check. Tyler Stuart now to the half wall. Strathroy holding it right there on the power play. Grogan wrap around, jam play at the side door, and Lozier down to cover that up. with 4:04 left, far circle. And won by the Stars behind their own net around the near side for Lucifora. He's checked immediately by Ryan Field. Thornton coming in looking for a loose puck, and Field plays it behind the net. Chase Thornton will chase it, no pun intended. Behind the net to Field. Now leaves it for Naus. Naus to the far half wall. Nobody there by Iacocca. He gets to the line, kept in by Thornton. Backhand into the slot, and Naus can control it. And now Waters for St. Thomas will saucer one up the left side. And it'll go into the Strathroy zone. Watson will get to the puck first. He'll play it off the boards and out to center. Watson's been very strong lately for Strathroy, David. Lucifora in over the line with some room. They're allowing him to come in and shoot. He does from the top of the circle. I can't believe he brought his television for P8. How much time? Thank you, sir. As you can see, we have a live interview, first intermission. We have a taped one in second with Mark, is the foul name. Welcome back to St. Thomas. 3 minutes to go, opening period. We're scoreless here from the Timken Community Center. Chris Soares alongside to David Hosberger. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're having a great Thanksgiving long weekend. Strathroy coming off a loss at home on Friday. A win in the shootout last night in St. Catharines against the Stratford Collinsons. Martin Kudla is going to take it against Stuart. Tyler Dewart was to draw into the corner. Sander pins his man. Now Iacocca behind the Stratford net to the far corner. Watched by O'Neill. He'll play it back in behind inline. Could put a quick one-timing centering pass to Collinson. Didn't work. Left point Abbott will keep it in. Loose puck behind the Stratford net to Neill. He'll fire it around the near side for West Baker. Baker spins away from his check now to O'Neill, and O'Neill skates up the center. O'Neill with some speed gets to the St. Thomas line. He'll fire one over the glove of Lozier. And loose puck picked up by Garrow on the far side. Now to Abbott with 2:15 to go in the period. He'll flip it high and outside the zone. And LeBerge will dump it right back in. Garrow back to get it for St. Thomas. The far boards for Iacocca. Intercepted by Grogan to play it into the corner now for Baker. Baker trying to spin away from Kudla. Now to the corner to Grogan. Up front, Dewar with some time off the bar again. Rebound! And it just steered wide up the shot by Baker. That's a crossbar and a post if you're counting at home. To the far boards, Iacocca lead pass to Kudla. Saucer near side, Collinson intercepted by LeBerge. And LeBerge will dump it back in. And out the center comes Iacocca, and referee Bob Wright on the scene to our left, and they'll break things up, and play will continue. 1:30 to go in this opening period. Garrow deep in his own zone to our right. Will play it up the boards to Dulong. Dulong quickly taken by Waters, but gets it out to center, and St. Thomas will regroup one more time. In his own zone, Zach Anderson near side McDonald. Back to Anderson on the far side. He has Waters if he needs him, and uses him with 1:09 to go. Waters left to right out to center near boards. Gets to the Strathroy line, lost an edge, and Matt Carroll will take over deep in his own zone. He'll play it to his defensive partner, LeBerge, the far push down to Jackson. Jackson took a little bit of time, got tied up before he cleared his zone, and Schurr trying to do something with it, but Dalton comes back in retreat, plays it out to center. Last minute up now in this opening period. Anderson near side for McDonald off the skate. Dalton will double right back in. Bounce puck here. Dulong 1-on-1. Dulong will tee one up in a pad save by Lozier near corner. Dulong tried to center it. Anderson will take him off the puck, come up to near boards. Anderson trying outside the line, he does, gets it to center. Wilson foot trying to break it up there at center ice. Schurr falling up in the play into the line. Top of the near circle. Rich shot up as well. Wide of the thing at the far boards now for Field. 20 seconds to go in the period. Ryan Field gets the center. And 14 seconds to go. Here's Thornton near side to Field. Field will get this center ice. He'll flip just wide to Lozier's net. Mincer will play it around to the far boards. 3 seconds to go. And St. Thomas will get it out to center. Strathroy will dump it right back in, and that'll do it. Welcome back to Strathroy Rockets hockey on 105.7 My FM. First intermission from St. Thomas. No score between the Rockets and Stars. Joined by St. Thomas GM Joe Daniels. As we always talk to Joe, our first visit to St. Thomas each and every year. First of all, thanks for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving, and your thoughts on the weekend that has been with the St. Thomas. You guys have been busy too, as every team in the GOJHL.
Yeah, this is our third game this week. We had a good game in London on Wednesday night, come out with 2 points, and played a good game yesterday and come out with, we lost in overtime, but you know, the boys battled hard. We were down 4-2, come back and tied it at 5, so it's, you know, it's you can see the team starting to come together. And a good point to still early in the season, someplace where we don't usually find St. Thomas, at the bottom of the West right now. Your thoughts on the season thus far? Well, it's, you know what, I think the West is going to be close from the top to the bottom when it all shakes out, similar to last year. But, you know, we got, I think, up to 11 new players this year, so it's they need to get to know each other, how they play the game, and so on and so forth, and hopefully it all comes together. From
last season to over the summer to this season, did your philosophy for the hockey club change as a GM, or did it stay status quo as you built the hockey club?
No, you know, we try to build a competitive team every year. You know, we've added, we're much older this year than last year, which, you know, might be good, might be bad. You never know until you get down to it. But we've got a lot of guys that have played a lot of hockey at some elite levels, and you know, we'll see how it shakes out in the end.
Your thoughts on the showcase day in St. Catharines? Do you like that format? Do you not like it, and why?
I don't mind it. It seemed like the ice was getting beat up pretty bad yesterday. You guys played right after us, so I'm sure the ice even got a little worse. But it's you know, I talked to probably about 20 different schools that were interested in different guys on our team, which is good for the players. I'm not sure what the right way is to do it, but you know, is that the best way? I'm not sure.
that's the easy answer. A lot of players, I'm not sure if the Stars have been affected, but a lot of teams have been affected by players deciding to go to Tier 2 and play elsewhere in a different type of junior B level hockey. What would you say the status of the GOJHL is, in your opinion? Is this a flag that needs to be raised?
Well, it's always difficult, you know. Some of the top 6 Tier 2A teams are good hockey teams. There's no doubt. But after you get down to the top 6, I think we could compete with most of them on any given night. You know, do lose players out to BC too, but from what I'm all told from the scout and the agents, that league is above our league. So it's run more like top OHL teams. So it's, you know, they're running $5 million budgets versus, you know, ours of like $250,000.
Back behind the bench of the Stars, Coach Ron Horvat, your thoughts on the staff this year?
You know, it's Ronnie. We've gone through a few coaches this year already because Rob Simpson we had hired, and he's moved up with the London Knights, and Chris Gollum, a St.Thomas boy, was going to be on the bench also, but he got into his career in the OPP and he had to report up near Owen Sound, so we lost them too. So now we've added 2 younger guys with Brad Wilkins and Deb Gramsma. Obviously, you know, they've coached at the AAA level, but this is sort of their next step, and they're learning. So it's good. It's good to have the young guys around, so that they get along great with the players and so on and so forth.
Always a pleasure. Always appreciate it. Thanks for joining us one more time. Have a great Thanksgiving weekend, and good luck the rest of the way.
You also. Thanks.
GM of the St. Thomas Stars, Joe Daniels. When we come back, our period summary and our out-of-town scoreboard. You're listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey live on My FM.
Thank you very much. Well, that's second period brought to you by Shanahan Realty Inc. Brokerage. Get online at shanahanrealty.com.
And Strathroy will be going from left to right across your radio dial in this second period. St. Thomas right to left. There's a shot by Dalton right on off the shoulder. Gooseman to the far side and quickly transitioning out the center. Stuart couldn't reach the puck. O'Neill following up on a play with speed. O'Neill here circle with a wrist shot right down low. Here makes the stop, and O'Neill will chase the puck. Now to Stuart into the slot. Nobody there. It comes to the left point to Sander. Sander will put him behind the end line, and Strathroy will quickly change. St. Thomas will try and headman the puck up near boards, up to McDonald, off the glass by Kudla, and play out the center. Here's Wilson Foot. They'll double just over the St. Thomas line. It's played off the glass. Kept in at the line momentarily by Thornton, but the puck will come out to center. And Naus will double right back in for field near side. He'll go back against Willems. They'll take Willems into the boards. They'll fight forward behind the end line to our right. Loose puck squirts the field. He'll put right point Watson. One-timer! Right on Lozier makes a stop. And quickly the Stars will come out with Mooney. 2-on-2 break. Collinson's trying to make it a 3-on-2. Mooney over the line near side into the slot to Collinson. Given away at the line. Willems with a shot. And it's deflected just wide by Mitchell. Now Collinson at the far side takes a hit from Boyer. Centering pass. It'll come now to Mincer in the slot area. And a shot deflected away by Dalen Kushme. Near boards now for Thornton. Thornton trying to headman the puck, go back to Watson. Cross ice. A very cool, calm, collective Watson. Will get it to Wilson Foot. Get it out to center. He takes a hit. Back in over the line is Mooney. Mooney top of the circle. Wrist shot. And that just missed the top right corner by about half a foot. Willems will keep it deep. Collinson hits his man. Here's Mitchell. One of the assistant captains from Stars. Mitchell at the half wall. Double back in near left corner now to Collinson behind the end line. Maton fresh off the boards will chase the puck to Wilson Foot in the far corner. Mitchell will poke it to Collinson in the corner. Collinson trying to spin away now from Coleman. Collinson on the end of a long shift as well to the half wall, looking for support. He'll play it back into the half wall with the backhand. Boyer hits his man. It goes back to Collinson, still on the ice. And finally, he'll poke it into the corner and he'll change. Loose puck near corner for Watson. He'll headman it to Naus, and Naus will dump it down the ice. And icing will be called as Tyler. Here's Anderson at the left point, shot, loose puck in the slot. Schurr couldn't find it, and Coleman did, and he'll get it out to center. And Anderson will regroup. Near side to Hamelin, he couldn't control it. Watson now for Strathroy. And Matt Watson out to center. The Stars will dump it right back in on Kuchme, and Dale's going to. And here's Abbott from the left point. Shot didn't get through, and the Rockets will try and break out on a 3-on-2 left to right. It's Coleman out to center. Near side in over the line. Coleman tried to shoot the puck. The only problem is he didn't have the puck. He fanned on it. Knight back the other way and over the line. And a wrist shot wide of the blocker side of Kuchme. Knight will follow it up. Centering pass. It'll come out to the line and just outside. And the Stars will have to regroup one more time with their own line. And fanning on that, giving it away to Trevor Neill on top of the far circle. Dulon looking for support, centering past the King. He couldn't fire. Puck at the line, kept in by LeBerge. Near right corner now to King. He was taken off the puck. Now near side for Trevor Abbott. Abbott up the near boards, cross ice to Mitchell, and he'll fire it in, and he'll peel to the bench. Both teams changing on the fly. Kuchme will leave it now for Carroll on the near side, waiting for it. Stuart King. King in the Rockets zone. Dishes it off the boards to Stuart, and Stuart will fire it in. Out of his net to hold it Lozier. He'll play it around near side to Iacocca. Hopped over his stick. O'Neill turns and fires, and it's deflected out of play. Special thank you to St. Thomas Minor Hockey for allowing us to use their facilities and to bring this game back to your living rooms on this Sunday evening. We appreciate the participation and the cooperation from the St. Thomas Minor Hockey. Puck into the Strathroy over our left. O'Neill back to get it. Takes a hit, fires around the near boards. And it'll come out the center, and Kudla now will control for St. Thomas. Nice dish to Iacocca in full stride and over the line on the far side. Leaves it at the half wall for McDonald, following up on the play. McDonald forced behind the Strathroy net, looking to center it near left corner now to the left point to Anderson. Turns it, fires this, it almost deflected just wide by Iacocca. Loose puck back in behind the end line. Here's Kudla for St. Thomas. He'll play around the end boards, coming in off the point. It's going to be Anderson, takes a hard hit from O'Neill. Near left corner now, looking to fire and looking to center it out front of McDonald. McDonald now, cross ice, gave it away, and springs a 2-on-1. Here's Baker near side, Grogan's behind, cover, Grogan cutting in, Grogan forehand! Great save by Lozier with the skate blade. Centering pass out in front is cleared away from the crease. O'Neill at the near dot with a wrist shot, didn't get through. O'Neill now lost the puck, and the Stars will come back out the center. Near side, it's Kudla over the line. Kudla takes a hit from Watson. Loose puck near left corner, Iacocca is taken in the boards, now centering pass. Kudla makes a move out front, pass save, rebound, and Kuchme will cover that up. A couple of chances at either.
The souvenir shop will be in the southwest portion of the ticket stand.
Welcome back to St. Thomas, and the Stars have opened a score with Collinson on the doorstep. It's 1-0 Stars. Play back in the Strathroy zone. Willems with a shot from the point, intercepted by Dalton. Near side, and Jackson will come out the center. Luke Jackson will dump it deep into the St. Thomas zone to our right. Lozier out of his net to play it around the near side. Waiting for it, Collinson, but it's kept in. No, it's not. By Matt Carroll, couldn't keep it in. And now back out the center. Here over the line is Mincer. Mincer's going to get dropped. Penalty here to Dulon for slashing with Kudla at the left point. Far side now to Abbott, back to Kudla in the center part. Top of the far circle now to Abbott, playing the Strathroy zone to our left. Far boards now to Collinson. Top of the circle down low for Iacocca. Got the Collinson right point. Near side Abbott with a snapshot, and it's steered away by Kuchme with the right pad. Near left corner it's Kudla. At the half wall, down behind the end line to Iacocca. Looking for Mooney in front. He's battling with Sander. Near boards to Kudla. Saucer to the blue line to Abbott. Far side Collinson at the dot, doesn't fire, back to Abbott, back to Collinson. Top of the far circle, down low in the corner now. Iacocca centering pass off the skate of Kuchme and fired around the boards and out down the ice by Coleman. 1:17 on the power play. Errant pass by Abbott, and O'Neill makes him pay for it, and he'll fire at the length of the ice. Iacocca in his own zone, almost lost the puck, gets it out to center, bouncing puck gloved down by Watson. Abbott will control for St. Thomas on his own line. Now Mooney out to center. Mooney into the line, around Coleman. Leader for Iacocca, who was taken out of the play. Mooney hits his man, puck near board for Coleman. He's tied up by Kudla right away. Collinson comes in for the loose puck. Collinson pinned along the boards by Carroll. 47 seconds going to power play. Now to Mooney behind the end line. Return pass near side Collinson. Half wall to Kudla. Now near left corner Collinson. Trying to get around Carroll. Centering pass backdoor loose. Puck. One timing shot. High on Kuchme is partially deflected by Coleman. Off the Abbott blast from the right point. Playing the far corner now. King with a loose puck, and he'll backhand it down the ice with 28 to go into power play. Yeah, stretch pass Abbott, looking down low. Abbott with another shot right on, and Kudla makes the stop. Loose puck near corner now for Mitchell. Strathroy, or both teams, on the long change in the second period to get to their bench. And Strathroy almost got cut. Mitchell near half wall. 10 seconds on the power play. Near left corner now. And Mitchell gets it back at the dot, near side. Wrist shot, trying to go short side high, and that was blockered away by Kudla. Centering pass. And Field can't get it out. Loose puck near side. Looking for it now. It's going to be Anderson, left point. Now to Mincer with a shot deflected just wide by Hamelin. Sander takes a hit but fires around the far boards. Field can't get it out. Loose puck now. And it comes to Dalton up the center as we're back to even strength. 2-on-2 with King. He'll play it near right corner for Stuart King. King tries to center right there in front. And Dalton deflected it just wide. Playing the far corner now as Helms takes Field into the boards. Dalton looking for a loose puck. He lost his stick. Now Field rubbed out behind the net by Willems. And the Stars will control near side. Lead pass off a skate of Grogan, and he'll dump it back into the St. Thomas Stars zone. Puck in the St. Thomas zone to our right. Stuart almost stole the puck. Now Mitchell. Stolen by Stuart. Loose puck to the line. Grogan trying to feed Baker down low. That didn't work, and Willems will come out the center now for St. Thomas, right to left. He'll get to the Strathroy line and up it deep, and he'll change. Kudla leaves it behind the net for Wilson. Foot near side for Watson. Watson around the forecheck of Iacocca, and he'll come near side to Grogan out the center. Springs a 2-on-1. Baker on the left side. Grogan fakes the shot. Looking back door and off the stick of West Baker to the far boards, and back out the center comes St. Thomas and loses the puck with Lucifora, and Stuart will dump it back in. Just missed Baker on the back door with that attempted pass. Now here's Knight into the line. Knight with some room. Wrist shot high on Kudla, makes the stop. Loose puck behind the Strathroy net. O'Neill gets around two Stars and plays it near boards to Naus. Nice dish. Look out. Field was hit hard at Waters, but got it to Thornton. Thornton over the line. Jace Thornton got a poke checked off his stick. Field had his head down and paid for it at the Strathroy line. Bouncing puck in the St. Thomas zone and flipped high. Out to center near side for Ryan Field, and he'll dump it right back into the far corner. Naus will go in for Strathroy against Waters. Puck to the far half wall of Sephora. Trying to get around Thornton. Naus on the forecheck. Field to the left point. Shot from the left point just wide. It gets caught in the mesh behind the net of Lozier. By the corner now for Lucifora. 9:38 to go in the second period, and pace has quickened here at the Timken Center. Iacocca will dump it in, and St. Thomas make a wholesale change. Here's Carroll. Stretch pass near side to Boyer. Boyer will dump it into the far corner, looking for King. King couldn't get to it. Boyer will keep it at the left point. In behind the St. Thomas step for King. Looking backdoor. Shot off the pad of Lozier, off the Tyler Coleman shot. Played high to the line, and Carroll can't keep it in. He'll turn and fire it back in for Strathroy. And the puck is dumped out the center to the Strathroy line for Matt LeBairs. Lead pass, nice dish. Coleman near side. King. He's got Boyer back door. King forehand. And he passed it, but Boyer was totally covered. Stuart King could have probably shot there instead. Here's Hamelin back in over the Strathroy line. Taken off the puck by LeBairs, but gets it back and takes a hit from LeBairs. Now a 2-on-1 down low. Here's Maton. Maton backdoor scores! Schurr at the back door, cashes in. It's 2-0 St. Thomas. Dump and played by Lozier on the near side, and St. Thomas back out to center on the far side. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell will chip it into the corner now, looking for Mooney. Mitchell goes to the net. Mooney centering pass, and it's broken up by Sander near side. Grogan. Left wing to Baker in full stride. Baker against Willems on the far side, top of the far circle, now centering it in. Grogan can get a stick on it. Loose puck near side. Collinson in transition. On the right wing to Mitchell. Waited for Mooney, centering pass. It's going to be right there at the line, picked up by Baker. Fanned on the backhand, gave it away to Collinson. Collinson sidesteps a hit and lost the puck. Now Baker will come near side to Sander. Out to Senator Grogan. Bank pass nicely to Tyler Stuart. Into the line, top of the near circle. He'll stop and fire one. That's blocked by Willems, and he felt that. Gets the loose puck behind the St. Thomas head to the far side. Now to Mitchell. Bouncing puck out to center to Iacocca. Strathroy line near side. Leaves it for Collinson. Looking back door for Iacocca. That was intercepted. And Watson playing near side out the center for King. Stuart King left to right and over the St. Thomas line, lost the puck. Boyer has to go back center to get it. He'll backhand it deep with 7:23 to go in the second period, and Waters back to get it for St. Thomas. Spins away from King. Almost lost the puck in the far corner to Boyer. Bouncing puck behind the end line. King tried to bring it out in front, and it's played all the way down the ice. And icing waved off. Coming back to get it's going to be Wilson Foot. 2 on 1 down low. Here's Maton. Maton backdoor scores. Schurr at the back door, cashes in. It's 3-0 St. Thomas. 9:38 to go in the second period, and St. Thomas will control near side.
Well,
He'll play off boards. Nobody there except the St. Thomas star. Down low, here's Iacocca, backhand right on. Kuchme makes the stop, and he'll cover that up for a whistle. 6:59 to go. Okay. Strathroy zone to our left here, circle. One by Strathroy. Naus will get into the St. Thomas zone. Back again, it's going to be Waters. Forced behind the net by Ryan Field. He'll skate away from Field, and Field almost pickpocketed him. He'll get it out the center, though, off the stick of Iacocca. And Chase Thornton will play it back in near side for Naus. Field going to the net. Centering pass didn't get through. It's played behind the end line. Behind the net now for Ryan Field. He's pinned by Anderson, but stays with the puck to far corner. Now to the left point to O'Neill. Back to Field. Field keeps it at the line. Plays it to the far half wall. Bouncing puck at the dot. Thornton couldn't get to it. It springs to Iacocca out the center. Now to Kudla. Kudla in over the line near side. He has a drop pass now for Iacocca. Give and go. Kudla back out in front. O'Neill broke that up. Found Dalton near side, and out the center comes Jackson. Luke Jackson over the line. Shot right on. Steered away by Lozier to the far boards for Trevor Dulong. He tried to sidestep. A hit was taken off the puck. And Kudla out the center, gave it away, and Watson will fire it right back in. Off the blocker, Lozier bouncing right there for Abbott. Almost gave it away, and now the Stars will break out the center right to left. Boards pass near side to the line to Kudla. He was taken off the puck by Sander, and he'll peel to the bench. Watson for Strathroy. Forced back in his own zone by Collinson. Far side Sander, near side Jackson didn't see it, and St. Thomas will take over with Abbott. Far side Schurr now, Collinson the center. Drew Collinson in over the line. Going to the net is Knight. Collinson sidesteps a hit but lost the puck. Picked up by Grogan, stretch pass, and it did not get to Baker. Fired back in on Kuchme with 5 minutes to go, and Kuchme is going to cover that up. Welcome back. 4:50 to go, second period. Strathroy's going to ice the puck here. And playing the Strathroy zone to our left, and Grogan out to center now. And he'll dump it in the far corner. He's up front with Baker and Stuart. Willem takes a hit from Grogan. Leaves it for Baker. Tried to center it out in front. That went off a skate. Loose puck near right corner. Tyler Stuart gets there first. The captain for Strathroy cycles it back in for Baker. Baker takes a hit from behind. A penalty coming up here as we get the... and you see that mark file there for the second intermission interview, eh? Okay. Got a good 9-minute break there with commercials and everything, so that's good. Welcome back. The Rockets, their second source and mobility power play. $1:30 to go in it. 3:49 to go second period. They trail 2-0. Carroll and Watson on the back end. Up front, it's going to be Coleman, Baker and King. Or sorry, Boyer and King. Puck up into the St. Thomas on loose puck far corner. King goes in after it against Knight. Play to the line for O'Neill. O'Neill now with a wrist shot. It hit Coleman in front. It'll come near side, and a big opportunity for Iacocca. Fires it out of play. Face off one by Strathroy. Sander right side to O'Neill. O'Neill fires, scores! O'Neill from the right point on the power play. The Rockets on the board. You can book it 2-1. In the Strathroy zone, Sander far side to O'Neill. O'Neill's had a strong game as well. Here's Thornton at his own line. He'll come near side to center to Naus. One touch pass. Here's Field in full stride and over the line near side. At the dot, Field trying to cut in backhand. Jam play. Lozier right there to make the stop. 2:56 to go in the Shanahan Realty Inc. brokerage second period. And the play comes out to center for Wilson Foot. He'll back into the St. Thomas line. McDonald intercepts. Lead pass for Kudla didn't work, and Watson will take over. He passed up the near side for Grogan. It was too far. Stuart at the line. Back in over the line. Stuart to the far side to Baker. Nice rink wide pass near side. Grogan with a wrist shot high on Lozier. And he'll make the stop with no rebound. So that's Max Naus's goal thus far to make it 2-1. And that is, if I'm not mistaken, that's his first goal as a Strathroy Rocket. Back out the center. Coleman near side King. King cutting in near circle at the dot. Wrist shot, score! Short side. Top right corner. It's a brand new hockey game. You can book it 2-2. second period, and it's a 2-2 hockey game. Here's Hamelin. Gave it away. Thornton and the Rockets got some jump now. Thornton in over the line, top of the near circle. Rich shot again. They're trying that short side on Lozier. They're trapped.
Stuart, assistant number 28, Coleman. Number 1747.
Welcome back, St.Thomas. Back out in front with 1:34 to go. They make it 3-2. To our left. 1:15. My ensues with myself and Rockets assistant coach Mark Van all coming up after 40 minutes of play. Puck played to center for Knight for St. Thomas, back in over the line. Shot and blocked away by Kuchme. Watson near left corner, lost it. Centering pass in the slot. Backdoor play intercepted nicely by Tyler Coleman. 1 minute to go in this second period. Here's the puck in the St. Thomas zone now, far side Lucifora with 45 seconds to go in the period. And Lucifora looking for a stretch pass, has Mooney at the Strathroy line near boards. Mooney will dump it in behind the end line into the corner now for McDonald. He'll cycle it back behind the Strathroy net. St. Thomas wants a change here. Here's Coleman. Gave the puck away to the blue line. Kudla back in, centering pass on the high slot. McDonald can't fire at the half wall behind the end line for Kudla. He lost the puck and Coleman will control. 22 seconds to go in the period, and he'll play it. Brought to you by Strathroy out of here. The competition other knows this, you should too. We're underway. Strathroy moving right to left across your radio dial. St. Thomas left to right. Here's Neill from the point. Shot was well wide. Loose puck in the far left corner to our left. Dewart now behind the end line of Grogan. Spins away from his check. Half wall to Dewart. We're at even strength to start the period, and St. Thomas almost breaking out at a 2-on-1. They're going to ice the puck here, and we'll get. Assist still the same. Here's St. Thomas over the line. Iacocca with a wrist shot high over the net of Kuchme. Around to the far boards and out to center. Too far for field. And puck is dumped to the Strathroy line. Now here's Watson with some speed. Watson over the St. Thomas line. Trying to catch him on the change field going to the net. Watson forced behind the St. Thomas net. Leaves it for field. Tried to give it back to Watson. That went off a skate and played near boards to Mitchell. He'll come out the center left to right for St. Thomas. Stuart King marred back in the blue line because of that Watson rush. King plays it near boards. Onto the stick of Collinson. Centering pass intercepted. Thornton now will play to the wing behind King. He'll leave it for O'Neill. O'Neill plays it to center. King plays it to the St. Thomas line where Collinson will set things up one more time. Rink wide out to center near side Mitchell. Quick pass on the left side. Mooney trying to get around Carroll. Around Carroll. Now Mooney right in backhand and went wide of the goal. And so playing the Strathroy zone to our right, near right corner. 2-on-2 scrum ensues. Coleman in there with center for Strathroy. Collinson, the puck squirts to the right point. Shot Garrow, deflected just wide to the far corner. Mooney hits his man away from the puck. Play will continue. Centering pass. It'll come near boards for Boyer. Nick Boyer turns up ice. Trying to lead pass into the line. Gets in with Coleman. Coleman in the shot. Rebound. And save by Lozier with the right pad. A couple of shots from Tyler Coleman. And Wilson put at the left point near side. Played him behind the end line for Jackson. Jackson centers in the slot. There's a shot by Dulong. Another save by Lozier. He'll carry him to the far side to Maton. Lead pass to Schurr at the center ice area. And he'll dump it deep into the Strathroy zone. And Kuchman will fight around the near side. Waiting for it was Dulong, but he waited too long and let the St. Thomas star forechecker get in ahead of him. Now Watson near boards for Trevor Dulong one more time. Rink wide to the far side off the skate of Jackson and deep. And Jackson will chase. Oh, Jackson went head first into the end boards and got right back up. That's a tough kid, I'll tell you right now. As Luke Jackson went to face mask first into the end boards and got right back up. There's Maton firing it in. Wilson will play near boards. Dulong can get to it. Loose puck at the high slot area. Squeezes to Stuart. Now out the center of Grogan with speed. Grogan one-on-one against Mincer. Mincer takes Grogan off the puck very nicely. Lucifora around the near side to Helms. Back behind the net to Lucifora. They'll spin away from Grogan. Rink wide out to center on the left wing and fired in by St. Thomas. It's gloved by Kuchme. And he'll freeze a shot by St. Thomas from the blue line. Didn't get through, played off the glass and down the ice. Icing waved off. It was ruled a deflection. And Helms back to get it. Helms around his own net near side to our left, and he'll skate out the center with speed, looking back door for Lucifora. That was intercepted by LeBerge. In transition near side for Baker. He'll dump it into the far corner. Grogan goes in, gets hit from behind, and he stays down momentarily. Now gets back up. Loose puck near corner for Baker. Cycles it back to Grogan. Grogan will play it left point to Sander. Sander looking to fire and looked for a slap pass. Nobody on the near side of the net. And it's played by Mincer to the line. Kept in by O'Neill. A shot deflects behind the net of Lozier near corner for Stuart. Leaves it there for Grogan. Play to the left point to Sander. Sander looking back door. A shot went well wide. To the right point, kept in by O'Neill. Good pressure now by Strathroy. Loose puck behind the St. Thomas net for Stuart. Looking for a quick centering pass that went off a skate. He'll play it left point to Sander one more time with some time. A shot didn't get through. Loose puck in the high slot, cleared away, and out comes Mitchell to center. 2-on-2 with Iacocca. Near side, trying to get around Sander, forced to the corner. Plays it behind the Strathroy net to the far corner to Iacocca. Now approaching the 5-minute mark of the third period. 4-2 St. Thomas. Loose puck behind the Strathroy net. Picked up by Sander, who's on the end of a long shift. He'll play it off the glass, bouncing puck to field at center ice. Here, wristed into the far corner. Strathroy does a lot of those cross-zone dumpings. I've seen a ton just in the last 3 games. Iacocca out to center for St. Thomas. In over the Strathroy line, near side, nice dish to Kudla going to the net, but he lost it. Drop pass, Iacocca with a shot deflected just wide. Here's Avedon off the left point. Centering pass off a skate, deflects behind the end line. Loose puck near right corner, Wilson foot lost an edge and plays up the boards, looking for a field, and he'll dump it out. He's going to draw a tripping call to... So far tonight. Face off in the Strathroy zone to our left. Field leaves it for Sander. Cross ice now to O'Neill up the center. It is Boyer, Stuart, and Field reunited here. David on the power play. Stuart gives it away to Collinson, and Collinson will get it deep and almost got slew-footed by Boyer. Strathroy has to be careful here not to take a penalty on the power play. 1:24 left in the man advantage. Stuart out the center, right to left near boards. He'll fire it in. Lozier tried to stop it to go to the far corner now for Boyer. And Boyer will set things up. Boyer to the half wall, right point O'Neill. O'Neill with some time. Stuart parked in front of O'Neill to the center part of the blue line. Tried to fire, was blocked, and out comes Kudla. And Sanders trying to get back. Kudla short-handed snapshot and a blocker saved by Kuchme. He'll steer it out of play. Face off in the Strathroy zone, far circle won by Thornton, and now Watson will regroup near side out to center for Tyler Coleman, and he'll tip it in, and he'll chase his own dumping behind the end line now for Thornton. Chase Thornton near corner, banks it to the left point to Watson, had to take it on the backhand. Cool, calm, and collective. He goes to the center part of the blue line, near circle for Thornton, behind the net now for Coleman. Coleman near corner now for King. 35 to go in the power play. King back behind the end line of Coleman. Near half wall to Stuart King. Thornton parked in front, back behind the end line to Coleman. One more time to King. Left point to Watson. Watson fakes the shot. Right point to O'Neill. Back to Watson. One-timer right on, and Lozier will make the stop. Play in the Strathroy zone, 10 seconds to go in this power play, and now O'Neill with it. Out to center, near side, off the stick of King. Icing waved off. Lozier out of his head to put on the near side. Coleman, he couldn't fire off his stick, and the stars out to center, back to even strength. Schurr on the right wing. Collinson trailing. Schurr goes near half boards, takes a hit on the right point. Elms with a shot, and that was just wide. Now Dalton at the far boards. Dalton, nice dish to King to center with speed. King trying to get around the corner of Mincer. King with a shot right on, and Lozier will make the stop. And we'll get a whistle. You got to put it assist. You're in off. Yeah, I noticed that. I didn't know why you had it in off. Okay, so we're playing a commercial now? Okay. .11:37 to go, third period. It's 4-2 St. Thomas. Chris Orrs and David Hosberger at the Timken Community Center. And we're at even strength hockey. Here's Field at center. Dish on the far side, intercepted. It was intended for Grogan, and Anderson will get it deep into the Strathroy zone. Carroll back to get it for Strathroy. Here comes 9 in the forecheck. Carroll sidesteps him. Plays it up the boards over the stick of Naus and to the St. Thomas line. Mincer now out through center, off the stick, finds Luciforian over the line. Poke check to the near right corner. He'll go in there with Wilson foot. Now he takes a hit from Thornton. 2-on-2 scrum by the end line. Thornton took a hit from behind, and it's going to be Mooney getting this one. And another power play for the Source and Bell mobility. Here's Stuart at the far half wall playing the St. Thomas zone to our left. Stuart with a snapshot that was wide, and Sander left his point position. It'll carry him all the way around the boards and into the Strathroy zone. O'Neill back to get it. Behind the back for Sander in his own zone, and Sander will skate out the center. Right wing pass to Grogan near boards. Now Stuart in over the line. Stuart up front with Baker and Grogan. Swing pass off a stick. Loose puck near boards for Grogan. Left point to Sander. Now half wall to Stuart. Baker parked in the high slot. Now behind the net to Grogan. Looking for give and go off the stick of Stuart. It'll come to a St. Thomas star. And McDonald will play it out the center. Sander will fire it right back in. Lozier will leave it for Abbott. He'll fire it around the boards, and it'll come back out the center. 1:17 to go in the power play. St. Thomas changing on the fly. So is Strathroy. Baker goes to the bench. Here's O'Neill right in with a wrist shot that went off the blocker. And
St. Thomas number 20.
St. Thomas will get through it. It's 1:03 to go in the power play. 10 minutes to go in this third period. Strathroy trails 4-2. Here's Coleman, the center with speed, in over the line with 50 seconds to go in the power play. Near left corner, he'll stop right there, half wall to Boyer, left point, Watson will keep on up, Boyer off his stick. That's the puck in the slot. And Lozier saw it late, loose puck behind the end line. And Helms fights off Coleman for the puck, gets it to the line and kept in by Watson. Go back in, Thomas then is fired around the far boards. They caroms off a partition of glass and back to Mincer, he'll fire down the net. Boyer in over the line. Boyer at the dot, looking in the high slot, intercepted the line and ducked down the ice one more time. Here's Field, headman to Thornton, going in over the line. Goes to the far half wall, back into the corner now for Field. We're back to go to equal strength right about now. Here's Field behind the St. Thomas net, spinning away from Garrow. Loose puck near left corner for Naus. He'll play it to the left point to Sander. A shot was rolling, and it was well wide by about 20 feet down to the far half wall. Centering pass off his skate. Here's Garrow. He'll play it near left corner, watched by Naus. He'll play it up the boards to Mooney. One-touch pass to Kudla at center, intercepted. Loose puck near left boards, and Mooney will dump it deep. O'Neill back to get it. 8:35 to go in regulation. Sander will play it up the boards and out the center and down the ice. And Garrow will come back and get it for the Stars. 8:27 to go in the third period. Nice dish, springs Collinson over the line. He'll tee one up, and that's high. And stays in play. I thought it might have carried him out of play. Play behind the Strathroy net. Collinson there for St. Thomas. Got taken off the puck by Dalton. Left point shot, didn't get through. Collinson far half wall. Tried to dish it to Mooney. Gets it back. Now left point. Looking to fire is going to be Anderson. He'll go to the center part of the blue line and keep going until you see no times on the left side. That means start there. So yeah, you scrolled up and didn't even know it. 7:42 to go in the third period. 4-2 St. Thomas. And Waters will bring it in over the Strathroy line to our right shot, and it just went wide of Dale Kuchma's at the right point. Now kept in by Hamelin. Carroll will go back to get it for Strathroy. Strathroy needs an answer here. They answered in the second period, coming back from 2-0 down to tie it, and then gave up 2 goals in just over a minute. And that's where we sit right now. Watson in his own zone. Spins away from his forecheck and stops in the near right corner. And he almost lost it in front. He needs some help here, and there's no options right now for Watson. Now we'll go behind his net to his defensive partner, Matt Carroll, with 7:12 to go in regulation. He'll play it off the helmet of King, and Strathroy just looks absolutely confused right now, David. Here's King trying to cut in, centering pass, nobody there, everybody else was on a change, and Lozier will... Okay. it had a hard cue, didn't it? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That confuses you when you don't see it happen. Okay. Welcome back. Wes Baker near left corner trying to cut the corner. Centering pass out in front. Intercepted. Clear to the line, and Grogan barely kept it in, but McDonald will bring it back out for St. Thomas. McDonald to the Strathroy line. He'll backhand it deep. And Kushme out of his net to play it for Sander. He'll come around the near side looking for Baker. Baker didn't see it come. Helms with a shot that went off the outside of the net. Near right corner now, McDonald in behind the end line for Mitchell. That was intercepted, played up the near boards to Baker. Baker one touches it out to center. And Iacocca will dump it back in. 6 minutes to go, and the Rockets need a sense of urgency here, David. Here's Garrow to center, near boards, at the line of Mitchell. He'll dump it deep, and O'Neill will have to go back for Strathroy with Mooney all over him. Lost the puck in the far corner, Collinson. Now to Mooney in front with a shot right out. Kuchme, rebound! Oh, and an open cage by Mooney with the backhand, and he slid it wide. Loose puck in the far corner now for Mooney at the half wall. Now cuts off the half wall to the right point that Garrow would have shot. He went for a slap pass to Collinson, who was tied up. Near right corner, Mooney one more time. Off the skate of Sander. Into the corner now for Mitchell. Behind the net to Collinson. Thornton and Mooney having a battle in front. Near boards now for Mitchell. And back into Drew Collinson in the corner. Puck played up the half wall, stolen by Field. He'll come out the center. This could be a 3-on-2. Thornton's joining the rush with Naus. Field in over the line to the far side. Around the corner of Abbott. Looking at center. Look out! Oh, Field got hammered by Mitchell. A good 5 seconds after he let go of the puck. Source of WLD power play, and they got a cash right now, David. So the Rockets to the power play. O'Neill will fire it in near left corner. Helms will go back together. Here comes Boyer on the forecheck, and Boyer hammers them into the boards, and that's going to get a penalty as well. Well, this will be a charging as well. And now it's 4-on-4 with 4:27 to go in regulation. Out to center. Field, he got hit at center ice, and Helms will control now for St. Thomas near side to Abbott. Abbott circling his own zone. Out to center near side, Iacocca through center ice and over the Strathroy line. Stops and gets almost taken off the puck by Stuart. Plays it into the corner now for Kudla. Kudla knocked down behind the Strathroy net by Watson. Now Wilson Foot will tie up Iacocca. Playing in near right corner. Watson, Iacocca pin each other up. Kudla coming in for support. Now here's Sean Grogan for the Rockets. 4-on-4 action for another 55 seconds. Puck squirts to Dewart. Dewart near side to Grogan in full stride. Grogan in over the line. Watched by Helms. He'll stop right there. Wrist shot off the skate. Loose puck right there. Helms will clean that up, and he'll send Kudla on his way up the left wing. Dishes it to Iacocca, nicely read by Sander, and the Strathroy will try and regroup with 39 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. St. Thomas leading 4-2 with 3:35 to go in regulation, and Sander will dump it deep. Lozier almost gave it away to Dalton. He'll play it near left corner now. And Garrow will play it off the skate of Iacocca. St. Thomas will get it up the center. Here's O'Neill for Strathroy on his own line. Near side Sander. Up the boards now to Trevor Dulong, and Dulong will backhand it deep into the St. Thomas zone. Here's Dalton on the forecheck against Anderson. Anderson tied up behind his own net, but stays with the puck. Comes up the near side, almost gave it away to Dulong, and Dalton will control. He left it for Dulong at the left point. He was stripped by Anderson. Anderson gets it down the ice, and now St. Thomas goes to a brief 25-second power play. And the Rockets will try and kill one for force iron and metal. We're forced to meddle with. And Mincer with the puck at center ice near side to Helms. 15 seconds to go in the Stars power play. 2:47 to go in regulation. Strathroy needs 2 to tie. Helms in the right corner. Plays it around the end wall. Mincer coming in off the blue line. Will keep it in against Dalton. Now at the dot. Right point to Helms. Doesn't fire. Top of the far circle. Now to Mincer. One-timer deflected wide. Boyer out of the penalty box. We're back to even strength. Here's Helms. Takes another hit from Boyer. That's the same kind of check. He took the same amount of strides, David, but this time it wasn't a charging call. It's the exact same hit. Don't quite understand that. 2:18 to go in the regulation. St. Thomas with the puck. Out to center ice. Lead pass for Mooney. In over the line. Mooney in a high spot. Couple of toe drags. He can get around Carroll. Backing up the play. Now near side is McDonald in the right corner. McDonald looking to find someone to play it in behind the Strathroy net, and O'Neill will get there first. Far side now to Boyer. 2 minutes to go in regulation. Boyer out to center, and he'll dump it deep. Boyer will go in the corner against Garrow. Sidesteps Garrow with the puck out to the left point that Carroll had to take on the backhand. Top of the near circle. Carroll with a shot the fucking just wide. And Field was at the back door and didn't seem to puck up. Into the corner to Boyer. He lost the puck, and St. Thomas will get it to center with 1:42 to go in regulation. Field now at the boards. Gets knocked down by Iacocca. Loose puck. It's Kudla and Collinson. 2-on-1. Kudla near side. Looking at the center. Collinson hopped over his stick in the far corner. And Strathroy will take over. Thornton lost the puck in transition. Centering pass out in front, blocked by Carroll. Iacocca in the far corner with 1:23 to go. He gave it away to Thornton. Lead pass up the right side. Here's Naus, and Naus will chip it deep. Naus will try it, get in around Abbott. Abbott will get there first near side. Garrow. Saucer it near boards. He'll bank it off the boards. Sander will keep it in, but Kudla will bring it right back out. 1:07 to go. He gives it away to Sander, and Sander will dump it in. He takes a hit. Lowe's there is going to keep the puck in play. And Cooch made to the bench. St.Thomas will get it to the line, bouncing puck, and it comes outside the blue line and dumped right back in by King. Delayed offside right into the last minute here at the Timken Community Center to start with 4-2. Bouncing puck into the high slot, now comes near side to our left of the half wall. Grogan trying to keep it in. Squirting puck near corner to King. King trying to center it in. Baker fanned on it right in front. Here's O'Neill with a shot in off the back glass. 33 seconds to go. Left point to Sander. 2 Rockets in front. Shot went well wide. Sander it missed the net by a couple of feet. 26.4 seconds to go in the MyFM post-game show coming right up a goal away, depending what happens here. Play in behind the end line. Centering pass off the pedals here. Scrumble in front. Looking to fire was Stuart to the right point. Walking right into a hop over the stick of Watson. He'll keep it in, turns and fires, and it's just wide. We're chasing near left corner. He turns and centers it behind the end line now for King. 8 seconds to go. St.Thomas is going to win this hockey game. Watson from the point. Shot didn't get through. Here's King again at the dot. Wrist shot well wide. St.Thomas is going to win it 4-2. Second. The ticket coming up.